Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Survival, and today we're going to go and have a look at Jiyeon's mission. So I can't remember whether I've rested for one day or two, but what we're going to do, we're going to head down anyway, and we're going to see what she says. And I think what we'll do, we'll let Leo come with us this time, won't we? Why not? So I can't remember exactly how many missions Jiyeon actually had. But I can remember there's one where you have to go and find her because she's unconscious in one of the buildings. That's through the tunnel on the other side. Whoa. Nearly flipped that around, didn't I? As usual. So we're just going to go down. We're just going to have a quick look. And see if she will give us the missions yet. So I think there's a couple of new missions, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there was. There was talk of it anyway. And talk is good. I should really have chopped that tree down, then I could have had a clear way straight through there, couldn't I? But let's see if we can nip through here. Yeah, look at that, perfect. Right, let's go see what this dude's got to say. Hey, my friend, looking for Jiyeon and the crew? They left earlier than we expected. Jiyeon told me to stay here and let you know. What can I do to help you catch up with... Oh, can you tell me which way they went? I need to catch up to them. Did they mention why they had to leave early? They managed to finish the preparations ahead of schedule and decided it was best to move out as soon as possible. The situation on the other side of the tunnel requires immediate attention, so they didn't want to waste any time. Can you tell me which way they went? I need to catch up with them. They headed through the tunnel that leads directly into cannibal territory. It's dangerous, so make sure you're well prepared. So have you learnt anything more about the cannibals since we last talked? We don't have much, but we gathered some unsettling details. They're known for wearing masks made from animal and even human skulls, which gives them a menacing look. They also have this unusual ability to coexist with the infected and mutants. None of those creatures attack them. It looks like they're expanding their territory. We've been finding more of their markers getting closer to our area. Did they mention... thanks for the update, I'll take it from here. Right, so... what I want to have a look at is how much gas we got. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Right, I want them because I'm going to sell them. And I want to get a few of these filled up if I can. If he's got that much. I need propane gas. Right, so how much is that giving me? Am I going to need to do this on individual ones? I think I might have to. Right, for some reason it seems that you can't actually put one back in when it's full. Let's put that one back in there. You can't put one in for trading, rather, when it's actually full already. When you've got one bottle full, that's what I'm trying to say. I knew what I was trying to say. There we go. Right, so let's do 2 of these again. What did he have left? Oh, he's got loads. Right, where were those other ones? There's one there. I think I might only have one, actually. No, there's another one. So we can get another tank full. Excellent. So that's plenty of Bernie stuff. So if I keep a couple of those on me, I'll know where those full ones are, and then we put the other empty ones back up in here. And let's get rid of a bit of this stuff. Where did I put the ammo munition? Oh, I got loads of them. Hang on. Hang on. There's another 2 that I can get shot of here. Perfect. Right, I think I'll just hold on to 2 for the time being. Let's put that in there. That in there. That would keep hold of. Oh, that's going there now. Right, so I think we're okay to be going through the tunnel now. Let's just see if he had anything interesting to sell. Good bit of scrap metal he's got there. Right. Let's head on out. So we need to head back to the tunnel now. zombies are going to have respawned in the tunnel again. It's alright as long as they stay out of the road so I can get past. But that one's not about to do. Right, so before we do anything down here, I need to go and set my home base down at that tent. Last thing I want to do is die on this side and have to run all the way back. Oh, I've already set it as base. I didn't set it back to the other one. Well, it's a good job I didn't die on that side then. Right, so let's go hunting for this other gang. Jiyeon and her team. Now I do believe that that is supposed to be their vehicle. Right, we've got 4.5 litres in there and another 12 litres. I didn't really need to look in there, it's already written on the bottom right hand side there. Right, so if I remember rightly, I believe they are in this place. You can arse off and all. We cooked his shit, didn't we? I'm sure she was supposed to be on the floor in here. I think that the same thing happened last time. That she didn't appear. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and drive right down the bottom end of the town and back up again. Maybe she'll load in that time. The next time. His breathing sounds like a seeker. No, it doesn't. It is a seeker, that's why. She's still not there. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to save it here. Then I'm going to reload it back in again. See if that works. Right, let's give it another go. Still not there. Damn it. Leo, get out of the way. Right, the only other thing I could do then is try going back through the tunnel and then coming back in again. Well, I was going to flip it then. Seems a little bit laggier than normal down in this area. Right, let's sort our hunger and our thirst out. See if that'll work. Actually, let's drink that. Yeah, that's done. That's not too bad. Let's get rid of them. Don't need to carry those with me. That one is now empty, so let's get rid of that one and replace it with another one. Marvellous. Don't know why I'm holding revolver ammo. I am not actually brandishing a revolver. Right. Okay, so let's go back and try again. Just before I do, let me just have a look at our quest. Yeah, so that is tracked. Jiyeon and a team from Carol's camp have embarked on an urgent mission through the tunnel to investigate the cannibal gang's activities. Unexpectedly, they left ahead of schedule and you must quickly catch up. Your task is to locate the entire team, provide any necessary assistance, and ensure their safe navigation through the hostile territory. Right, Me and Leo are on the case. Sorry, Leo and I are on the case. Busy in the tunnel there today. You really choose your places to stand, Leo, don't you? There she is. There we go. Right, so let's get her back to the camp. Just wanted to see if there was an internal view of her in the truck. Because I'm sure when I played this last time, he was actually holding her while he was driving. I'm sure I didn't imagine that. Now see, coming back this way through the tunnel, all the zombies disappear. A bit strange, but doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be fighting them anyway, so meh. You found her. What about the rest of the team? The group was attacked. No one else made it, only Jiyeon survived. That's hard to take in. Jiyeon's injured. Get her to the recovery room, 3rd floor of the headquarters, quick. I think I can get in through this way. Oh. Could have told me. We're running low on supplies. The medicine we have left won't be enough for Jiyeon or the others. If we don't get more soon, her condition could worsen. I'll get the medicine. What exactly do you need? We need antibiotics, painkillers, gauze and syringe. Without them, Jiyeon doesn't stand a chance. I'll find what you need. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Please bring back whatever you can as soon as possible. Right, I may have all of this stuff back in the truck. I thought that was a generator here or something making that noise. I didn't realise I'd left the engine running. Now his gore's just going to be cloth. Or does a bandage stand for it? I don't know. We'll take a bandage anyway, just in case. Why can I heal her with one of these? There's a syringe. There's antibiotics. Oh, I wanted painkillers as well. Oh, well, I'm hoping that should be it. Let's go and try. Here, I bought the supplies you asked for. Let's see what you got. That's all of it. You may have just saved her life. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Give her a couple of days. The medicine should help her rest and get some strength back. Right, okay. So let's head back to the base, Leo. How many of those have I got? Did I only pick up one from that last encounter? That's right, I got 4. Let's see what it'd take for that. Oh, he hasn't got the scrap metal now. Damn. Right, okay. Right, let's head for home, Leo. Looks like the mist is coming in. What this game needs is a really good sniper rifle. The hunting rifle's alright, but it just doesn't pack much of a punch. So we got to waste a couple of days, so we'll find a couple of bits to do around the base. Maybe we can build a couple of things. How's our leather doing? 93%. That's still only 37%. That's not drying very well, is it? Right, let's top up our water supply. Get a shot of those. Keep those in there for now. Right, so we got to kill a bit of time, so what should we do? Let's have a look. Right, we got to dry and we got all those. We haven't got a trash bin, but we don't really need one. We don't need a Jenny. We got a water purifier. We got a tanning rack. We got a workbench. We got blacksmith. We don't really need a moonshine still at the moment. That's 10 metal for that, and I don't really want to spend those on that. Repair bench could be quite handy. So we need 2 low qualities and 8 metal scraps and 2 gears. Okay, so let's get some metal scraps and we can sort of think about working on this. Might as well build it indoors, then rather than doing it outdoors. Right, we sort of put it around there. Right, so we need 2 gears and 2 low qualities. So let's melt that lot down. I think I might melt another bunch down as well. Just keep them going, and while we're doing that, I think I'll try melting down one of these as well. Oh, you can't melt them. Oh, right. Fine. Let's put those back in there. Right, let's melt down a brass ore. Only got one of them. Right, we can leave that going. Right, we need 4 of them to make 1 gear. That's a lot. But we'll do it anyway. We'll keep that going. Right, what can we do while we're waiting? What can we do, Leo? We need something else to do, don't we? Just trying to think of other things that we can build while we're waiting. But to be fair, there's not really anything else that I need to have. Reloading bench ain't a lot of cop. Not for me at the moment. I have to look into building a fish pond at some point, I think. Chicken coop. Wooden spike barricade. Takes a lot of lashings for that, that's the only problem. Right, we don't really need any lights out here, do we? We could do with a small or maybe a large fridge. Let's see about building that in the house. Left the door open now. Closed. Right, let's get rid of these. Right, so we can build it there. Does it need to be near a... Does it need to be near... There we go. So if I move that over here, then I can build the fridge there. Which way round does it go? Is it going to be that way round? We'll try it that way. Right, so I need electronics, gears, components and scraps. Components, scraps. No electronics in there. I know I've got some electronics in here somewhere. Let's take those nails out of there while I'm at it. That's one electronic. Damn. Let's just get rid of some of the ones we don't need for a minute. They can go into making the fridge. Right, so I need 2 more electronics. Got 1 there. Ah, so much weight. Let's have a drink. That's the one thing that reminds me to drink my coffee. It's when I have a drink on here. Marvellous. Right. Where did we get to? Got a lot of fertilizer here. I think we're going to be short on 1 electronic. We are, so we are going to have to go and find an electronic. Hopefully we can trade one. Right, let's see if we can go and make the Ujima flips. So hopefully I can make 2 of those. They make 1. Shit, I just realised you need 7 bars of low quality to make 1 gear. Right. Of course the battery's dead. Right, we can start that going. And we can probably go and sleep for the night now. Oh, I didn't switch the Jenny back on, did I? Still, that doesn't matter. I'm going to do 13 hours. Then it should be light when we wake up. Perfect. We're getting low on meat as well, so we could go out and do another hunt at some point soon. Right, that's enough to make another one of those. That's the 2 we need, and then I think all we're looking for is one more circuit board. I thought I needed 2. Or did I need one for the repair bench as well? Leo, I'm going to get you to sit here, because you keep getting under my feet again. Right, so I need one more gear, so I need to melt down 2 of these again. That's really getting through my scrap metal at the moment. Right, so I can get rid of that. And that. The lashings can go in there, along with nails and the screws. What's that? Oh, a bit of saltpeter. Could sort some iron out, couldn't I? At some point. Zinc, saltpeter, copper. Copper. Quite a bit of copper on the go. Right, so while that's doing, I'm going to head down to the other end and see if matey down there is selling off any electrical parts. If not, it might be another scavenger run to try and find some, which I was hoping to avoid. Perfect driving around there. Like a pro. Right, come on, come through for me, you shitbag. Hugely unimpressed. Not very good data, are you? Right, so that means I'm probably going to have to go hunting for it. Let's just go and check on Jiyeon, see how she's doing. She's awake. So it wasn't just a dream. I'm still here. I guess I should thank you, but I don't even know how. How are you holding that? Still a bit weak. My body's getting there, but my head's a mess. It's hard to even put it into words. But how did you even find me? Where did you come across me out there? Express compassion. I should have been there sooner. I found signs of a fight, and then I found you unconscious at a cabin. Acknowledge duty. James sent me out. I just followed the trail, and there you were. Downplay the situation. Honestly, I just happened to come across you. Guess luck was on your side that day. Let's acknowledge duty. I see. So James thought to send someone after me. Guess I both of you my life. Still, it's strange knowing I was the only one left. I guess I should thank you, but I don't even know how. I'm sorry about your team and your sister. They didn't deserve what happened. None of them did. And Mayon. I can't stop thinking about her. She's out there somewhere. I have to believe that. If I don't, then I've already lost her. I understand. What will you do now? I don't have the strength yet, but once I do, I'll keep searching. I don't care how far I need to go. I need to find her. If you plan to go, do you even have enough people from the camp to help you? No, not really. Carol's got a few good fighters, but they're already stretched thin, keeping the camp alive. Most of the others can't fight well enough. If I wait for help, I'll be waiting forever. I may have to go on my own, but either way, I have to try. Offer support. You don't have to face this alone. Come with me. My camp is growing, and we're gathering people for this very reason. Be direct. Then come with me. My camp could use someone with your skills, and I can help you search for Mayon. Let's go with that one. Thank you. Really, I didn't expect anyone to offer me this kind of chance, but I can't leave just yet. I need a little time to settle things here first. Give me a couple of days and come find me again. I'll be ready to move to your camp. Right, okay. So I think we're going to need to build a survivor's tent, aren't we? Still peddling the same shit, Data? Yeah. So let's head back. That is one tough bear. But to be fair, I didn't even notice it. And I thought that was going over then. Right, let's let him run around. And let us go and see how this is doing. Right, so I need to make one more cog. That's for that one. So that is now complete. That is my repair bench, so 8 scraps of metal to repair 1 hatchet. Really not worth it. I got a feeling that the repairs are really overpriced on this for what you need to do one simple repair, especially for the metal scraps, because they're pretty finite in this. I'll tell you what I will do though. I'm going to make some. Let's go and make some copper. There we go. Right, so the repair bench is made. Right, just trying to think where we can go to try and get a electronic component. Right, I'll tell you what we do need to do then. We need to make one of those survivor tents for Jiyeon, don't we? Can we get rid of these? Yeah, I can carry them away. That's it, that's them out of the way there. So now I should be able to build the survivor camp, shouldn't I? Right, I thought we were able to build. Thought we were able to build like a proper camp for. Um. Yeah, I'm sure we were able to build like a tent before. Perhaps they just changed it to a campfire. Or is it because this isn't my active base at the moment? No. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, they're only half done. So to be perfectly fair, there is nothing else I need to build for this base. I don't need to defend it from anything because nothing gets through. And I've got that whole one wall at the back there. So I think the thing we do need to do then is maybe go looking for this electronic component, which if I take the bandits out down here, I might be able to find one in amongst this. So I would need some fuel now. And let's get rid of those so I'm not carrying that extra weight. So I'm going to go up and see if I can take out these bandits from a distance, then check to see if I can get in one of these areas, which I should be able to because I've got the cards now. That's one down. That's two down. There's one walking up around this side of here. Shit, that wasn't loaded. Leo, get the fuck out of the way. One rocket off of him. I think there's only 3 bandits at this base. It's a broken weapon. Right, so if I put a bit of fuel in here, that'll do, doesn't need to be too much. Then hopefully these readers will let me in to this. Excellent. Oh look, I got an upgrade that I don't need. Already at maximum. What's that? Oh, I think this is the better one. Oh, still nothing great in there, was there? I think that was it. I think it was only the two. Something good. Right. Again, that was not a very good loot run. I thought there was a computer in one of these that I could break down. Ah, right. We might better break this one down. Nothing? I didn't get anything, Leo. That is amazingly disappointing. Right. With huge disappointment, let's head back to base. Right, We got some medical stuff, so let's go and get rid of the medical stuff. That's quite a few of them. Put a syringe in there, I suppose. More food. That's quite a lot of food. They can go in there. We can stack those, that's good. Use that one for some of the liquor. That can go in there for now. That one, and that one, and that one. Sure, I was keeping my salt in this drawer, wasn't I? Yeah. Right. I'm sure it says, oh yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, I'm sure I set one up as my ammunition spot. Only 12 shots in that. It's not the greatest. That done? That is now done. That 57. Let's just chuck the lever in here somewhere. Go in that one. No, I'll tell you where that can go. In here, because one of these has got lever in it. There we go. Right, so we need to be trying to figure out somewhere else where we can get an electronic part. So that was that checkpoint there. I think that's the only checkpoint, isn't it? I suppose it's possible there might be something in the BRI. Or I could head up to the guys here and see if anybody's got anything to trade there. I think I might do that. But let's keep Leo here. Come here, Leo. Not behind the car, though. Right, you stay here while I go off and do that. the worst comes to the worst, I could always take those guys out. They might not have anything there, but it'd be fun. Right, which way was it when we come down in here? So we've gone in through this one. It's either way really, isn't it? So we turn around to the right and then the left again. Crafting gear upgrade. Can't do anything else there yet. So he's not trading anything. He'll only be doing food. He's got no tasks. See if Rick's got anything. Hey there, good to see you around. What's on your mind? End conversation. Excellent. Any tasks? No. Right, I thought there was somebody here we could trade with, but obviously not. Who's that dude? Right, okay, so we can't do any trading here, unfortunately. Let's just quickly check this area out, just in case. Nothing there. Go on, turn back over, turn back over. That is mega annoying. Oh, excellent. Marvellous. Yeah, the steering was a little bit off. That's why I hit that then, just to sort of get it back up together again, you know. Trying to think where else might have a computer. It's probably going to have to be the BRI, isn't it? I just had a thought warehouse might have one actually. Didn't think of that, did I? Up by the community, there's the big sort of military checkpoint. Just up past the one we searched a minute ago. Completely forgot about that. Oh, they respawned quick. Right, so this is the place I was thinking of. I'm going to need this again. So I'm going to have to power up the Jenny. In order to get into these ones here. Why does it say 0%? Oh, right, there is a little bit in there. How's my shirt doing? $72. It's doing okay. Right, there's a computer, but I can't pick that one up. It's a compound bow. Damn, I thought he was breaking the computer. Just breaking everything except the computer. No. So it's probably got to be one of those laptops. Let's check to see if there's one in here. down. We're getting loot, but we're just not getting what we need. Alright, so where else would we be likely to find it? Well, it's going to have to be the BRI, I think, while we're down this way. What's my best way into the BRI from here? I think the best way is back up this way. Now the good thing is I won't have to take care of the bloaters because I destroyed the hearts. Whoops. You thought I was going to hit that wall, didn't you? Look at it, a little bit fatigued. My thirst is down, my fatigue's not down that much, so why am I struggling? So it's only down a little way. Get rid of a couple of bits before we go in. There's one laptop, but I don't think I can pick that one up. What this game really needs is some night vision. Wasn't able to finish this last time I was in here. Really? It's doing my head in now. Excellent. A little cheat every now and then helps out amazingly. I can hear a zombie, but he must be directly below me or above me. Can't be above me. You shit. Load, 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 load. Yeah, quicker. Right, by putting this one in, I think this is the last one we need to put in. That should be the whole thing done, man. Although I've already completed it. Wonder why that one's red. None of them are movable. Yeah, it's a shame nothing else happens here, because this looks like some kind of lift that may eventually go down. Yeah, it's definitely a lift. Look at that. Right, so there's definitely no electricals in there. What is the time? 8 minutes past 3. Right, so without buying one off someone, I don't know where we're going to get the electrical component from. So I don't think there's anywhere else around that is likely to have anything like that. Let's go back to the trader and see if he's got one in yet. There's always a chance that he might have, you see. Well, she's up and about. Hey, I was waiting for you. Ready? Yeah, I've taken care of everything I need here. Let's go. Now the problem is, she's probably going to walk, isn't she? Oh no, she's in there with me. Marvellous. Right. Now what would she have done if Leo was in there? Shit, 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 shit. In all the excitement, I forgot to ask matey if he had an electrical component. No, you ain't. No, you shot shit. What I could do actually is just grab a couple of those and I'll see if I can get that metal off him. Excellent. Bulletproof bear. Well, I say bulletproof, let's call him bumper proof. Because he won't be bulletproof. So this is your camp, not bad, thank you. Where do you want me to settle down? I'll set up a spot for you. A small garage setup would be perfect. I can make do with whatever you can build. Just point me to where it is once it's ready. Right, okay, so... she can have her garage. Over there, I think that'd be an ideal place, wouldn't it? Right. Talk. Hey, good to see you. What's on your mind? Can we craft or unlock any new car parts? Yeah, there's nothing new I can do on that. About your sister, where do you think we should start looking? That's the hardest part. Last we heard, she went out with the recon team across the tunnel not long after my team was attacked. We searched for any sign of her or the others, but there was nothing. If I had to start anywhere, it'd be right where we were ambushed. Maybe there's still a trace of what happened. Right, okay. So, it would seem that we need to go back over to the tunnel and investigate. So let's shoot back over there a minute. It's going to get dark soon. I know, I just didn't see it till the last minute, so I couldn't make the right adjustment. Even though I've driven past it 1,000 times. Right, this next bit, I don't think I've done before. So I think this must be the new stuff. I would say I should put the headlights on, but you know, they're about as much use as tits on a goldfish. There they are, they're on. Now they're off. Yeah, they seem pretty good on the multiplayer. So they've obviously sorted them out on that, just haven't ported that over to the single player. Jesus. I was coming second in an ass-kicking contest there, wasn't I? Right, the investigation place for Mayon was showing up here, I believe. I wish it showed up where you were in the vehicle. Well, that's taken me nowhere near where we started off, is it? Hasn't even got a quest up on here. I don't understand now. Why has it not got a quest? It's not down through here. I'm sure she said to look down where we found her. Is that going to take me back to my base? Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. That is, isn't it? That's going all the way back to my base. I've hit a few things today, haven't I? Yeah, that is. It's going right back to my base. I thought I accepted the mission from her. About your sister, where do you think we should start looking? That's the hardest part. Last we heard, she went out with a recon team across the tunnel. Not long after, my team was attacked. We searched for any sign of her or the others, but there was nothing. If I had to start anywhere, it'd be right where we were ambushed. Maybe there's still a trace of what happened. Well, that's where we went, but the mission thing was leading back to her. Okay, I'm a little bit confused now. Shit, did I just run over Leo? Sorry, mate. Still, it's alright, he's a tough old dog. Right, I'm a bit annoyed now because I came all the way back for nothing. But that's fine, it'll only take us a minute to get back under there again. Back to the other side, then we can go hunting. I'm not sure exactly what we'll be looking for. Get out of the road. The way I'm driving, it's safer to be off the road, to be honest. Seeker out there to keep an eye on him. Who might sleep here actually? Give it 12 hours as usual. Now I know we picked up a beef can. And we might as well drink this one as well. Right, it's brightening up a little bit out there. Thought that was the door then. Shit, that made me jump. Where's that heart? There it is. Git. Okay, a little bit of loot on him. Let's take that knife. It's not bad condition one. Right, so this should stop the Seekers from respawning. Still no sign of Mayon though. Sure, I heard something in that house then. Made a sploogey sound. Right, so there's no sign of Mayon up here. So, was that the rest of her team? Nothing to indicate it, is there? Right, let's just park up at our secondary base. Make that active while we're down this area, and I think that's where we're going to leave it tonight. And then when we come back on the next one, we'll carry on looking for signs of Mayon. We'll probably have to look in the town there. I would imagine maybe even up in the cannibal camps. So that's what we will look into next time. So if you want to join me for that, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. And don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.